And welcome back to my Mustang project. Got some pretty good stuff accomplished yesterday. You know, I did work a long time yesterday, which really sucks. But, so, like I said, I painted up the whole core for the headlights. And the big one was I finally got the motor in this car. Yep, the big old 5.0 right there. Yeah, okay, it's not that big, but 5.0 sitting now in the car. Yeah, I know I still haven't cleaned the inside of it out yet. All it needs is just washed. That's about it. It's got dust. Right there's a transmission. I have it separated right now so that I can get it under the car. You know, I kind of had a blind moment and I didn't put the transmission in before the car. And I couldn't hook them up together because my engine hoist right here would probably fell over, and that would have been bad because that's about... I probably just would have died if the motor and transmission would have fell over. That would have sucked. So, but this is the first time this motor has sat in this car for just about 3 years. That's a long time. So this is a big moment for me. I'm just waiting for the headlights to come in, which I've already ordered. I got one-piece crystal black headlights. Just regular ones. I didn't feel like going HID. I don't want to do the conversion yet. It's not really hard to do it after you get the headlights, but I'd rather just pass on it for right now. Just want headlights, which are pretty nice compared to the old ones, like I said, are complete junk. A long time ago, see, they are, one's actually kind of painted, and one of them already fell apart. What's one of these here? I can't remember. This one, yeah, it's not supposed to do that. That's bad. So, it only took me about an hour or so to clean up the support, headlight support. Looks really nice, matches the color of the car. All I do is use a wire brush on my air ratchet, or not air ratchet, air grinder, I guess it'd be. Cleaned it up, and then wiped it down. I got some of that super green, or super clean. This stuff right here works really good. You can clean just about anything with this stuff. I love this stuff. Cleans just about any grease, dirt, dust, anything off. And then I primered it because it's plastic. I don't want to just regular paint it like the person did before me. So I primered it first, let it dry, cleaned up any bad spots on it, and then I painted it from got some paint from AutoZone. Oh, I rattle canned it. Okay, but for being a rattle can, I am pretty good at rattle canning, so that's hence I did the entire motor myself, which looks pretty clean. Just, like I said, just needs to be washed. It hasn't, you know, wiped down and stuff like that there. Came out really nice and clean. I did notice a small crack right here. Where is it at? Right, yeah, right there it is. Yeah, but I'm not really too worried about it. That's actually going to be behind the headlight anyway, so yeah, I mean, hide the bad stuff, but I'm not going to buy a new one for $100. I might as well just clean that one up and paint it. The transmission has finally got fluid in it. It only took about 2 quarts of some 75, 90. All I gotta do is clean it up too. I might actually paint the transmission. I don't know. I mean, it is aluminum. It's not gonna do anything, but I like a clean car. Like, I used to have this car in shows, like car shows and everything, but that was a long time ago. And then the supercharger is gonna go on after I get the charge or the transmission and everything hooked up to it. I'm gonna start putting everything back together on the motor, and then I can unbox my new intake. I just left it in there because I don't feel like it's getting dirty somehow in the box right there. Now all I got to do is transfer all my stuff over from my old intake to my new one. And then the small odds and ends to get this back together. I definitely need new tires. These back tires, well, when it was running, just fine. I pretty much burnt those suckers off. But yeah, I got a flat tire now. I mean, it's not even bad tire. Well, I mean, they're bald pretty much, but it's just from sitting around. They dry rotted and everything else. I just found out a couple weeks ago that since this is a centrifugal supercharger or a pro charger from like Paxton, that it's actually supposed to have a blow valve. So a couple days ago, I mocked it up. There's actually a flange where it's supposed to normally be at, right there, and I drilled and slotted it and bolted on the blow-off valve. I was doing some research on it saying that if you don't have a blow-off valve, it could be bad on the valves and everything else due to back pressure or the too much boost when you let out the throttle. And then eventually I'm going to get, when I get my new radiator, which is actually sitting way in the back right there, brand new, eBay, for only like, I think it's normally $310. I got it for $115, so I can't beat that. I'm going to make it an electric fan now again. It was a crank fan, and it was horrible. Got out of a junkyard, but I wasn't going to pay for a new one just because my other electric fan that I had in it broke. So I put that on, and it was just garbage. It just sounded like a giant turbo fan going on while I was getting on down the road. But I am super excited that the motor is finally back in the car. That hasn't happened in years. Yes, I could be, you call me procrastinator or garbage, whatever, but it's in the car. So I've been building that motor for a long time. Not meticulously, I just never had consecutive amount of days to just work on it and work on it, and I've always been gone. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that engine stand that I bought from Harbor Freight actually empty. Scary. It's kind of cool because I actually bought it and it actually matches the color of the car too. A lot of my stuff matches the color of this car. I just love the color red. And the new bumper sitting up there, I just set up there out of the way for right now. It's not harming anything. I wanted to paint this up first, get this all done, and then I'll probably take that to a shop. Actually, I just probably bolt it on for right now, and I'll probably get the whole car repainted because it needs it. And that's going to be kind of pricey, but I'd rather have it done professionally. I don't want to jerry-rig that stuff up somehow. I'd rather not. Get that painted up. But I'm going to bolt it up. I mean, I've already set it on there. It works just fine. It's clean. There's no dents, or I mean, you really can't do dents, but any nicks in it. There's no malformations in the structure of it. They did a really good job. Whoever actually makes them or whoever sells them. And then from there, the next update will probably be me having the transmission in it. Hopefully the headlights will come in by then, and I can have the support in, the bumper on, the headlights in, and then working on the motor, actually putting everything back in the motor. That'd be the next update. Hopefully. I know it kind of spaces out a little bit, but I've been working a lot and it kind of sucks, so I can only do this so much. But I do these videos to, some people actually enjoy watching these, and some, like I said, I could get some comments from them and some suggestions, and so hopefully the next update will be quite soon. I'll be doing these during the day because I work all freaking night, 12 hours. I just started there and it sucks, so they really don't care. They just want overtime all day. They don't care. I don't think there's ever been a day they hadn't having a overtime. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be working, and we've called for 18 inches of snow in the next 2 days. So this is ridiculous. By the way, that's my truck. You got to clean it off. That's my dad's truck way over there. I bought for him for like $1,200. It's really cool, little Yoda. And we're getting rid of that one over there. I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, Dodge Dakota. It's just rotted out. Well, all this snow came down from this morning. Like just this morning. Yeah, it's now like 1:30 almost. So, well, until I post up the next one, I'll be working on this here, getting everything set up, give you guys stages of what's going on. And thank you for watching my channel. This is the Inventor.